Very Dark Man said he controls the media. Very Dark Man decided to take a 2 weeks break, and you all are still talking about him. Or more true, una no get any other content and post except about Very Dark Man. You could just sit down and laugh about what's been going on the internet for the past 2-3 days. So in case you missed the update, it's more about Ratels versus Blord FC versus Seun Kuti's FCs, with the inclusion of Wizkid FC. So most of you would notice I didn't make any post yesterday, but trust people to come to my DM. Even as I just talk about these things that is going on, but I was doing a research on something else, so I was less bothered. But as of last night, I then, came online, checked Seun Kuti's post, went to his story, and actually his posts are still there. He didn't delete. The first one, bucket, please donate it here. Then the next one, he said, point blank, you are rats, not Ratels. Laugh emoji. Why would I do these guys? Now, VDM is bigger than Fela. That's what has been trending, right? Many people are asking for my opinion on this, but let's do it like this. First of all, tribalism is still a big problem for us in this Nigeria. And class, what do I always teach you all on this page? It is never about who you think is right. It is about what is actually factually right. Seun Kuti respects Sowore. Seun Kuti is close to VDM. VDM blew up just 3 years ago, right? But he has a very big movement. The fourth arm of government, the Ratel movement, right? So if you look at the Blord and the VDM issue, is Blord actually right or wrong? And was VDM right or wrong? But now it's about how people actually try to make it to be. So it brings us back to the rule. It is never about who you think is right. It is about what is factually right. And this is where tribalism comes in. This is where tribalism always plays a big role. Even if Blord is wrong, he gets the major support of the Igbos. If VDM does something that interests the Igbos, gets more support of the Igbos. But most Igbos will never pick VDM over Blord, even if Blord is actually wrong. In which actually this mostly confuse people because of the kind of support, massive online support, people that are wrong usually get because of tribalism. So this is called herd mentality. And I've actually said something, nobody does anything for free. Nobody. VDM, Sowore, me, nobody does anything for free, even if you don't expect money in return. So if Sowore and VDM had been together a couple of times, when the stuff happened and Blord was remanded, Sowore went to Twitter and tweeted, made it public, called it operation. He didn't reach out to VDM personally or through his lawyer, anything. That is a call out. But listen, don't forget, all these people actually have a brand to protect. Sowore wants to contest for presidency and campaign. Now, Blord is Igbo. See, Nigerians, it is actually not about what you see. It is about what is meant to occur. So now, Seun Kuti, did Seun Kuti actually have any reason to actually go on live and talk about the case? No. But when Seun Kuti went on live and was talking about the case, he point blankly, boldly picked Sowore over VDM. Now, think about it. Even though Blord was wrong, Sowore was supporting Blord against Very Dark Man, and Very Dark Man is close to Seun Kuti, and Seun Kuti respects Sowore. But Seun Kuti picked Sowore over Very Dark Man any day, anytime. He made it known. Which then brings us back to tribalism. Seun Kuti is Yoruba, Omoyele Sowore is Yoruba. Now, for most Nigerians, it is never about what is factually right. It is always about who they think is right. So it's only a few Nigerians that actually don't give a F about tribalism. And I'm part of. I am Yoruba, I don't actually give a F about if you are Igbo, Hausa. Nah, I don't do that yet. So tribalism usually actually blurs the line. But like I said, people actually know what they are doing. Because if you look at what Seun Kuti tweeted when he went on live, normally he knows. It's like when I post, some people comment bad stuff, some people comment, make a call, they take the bad ones, you understand? He said you are rats, not Ratels. Now Seun Kuti is trying to say the people that are bashing him, they are not Ratels, they are rats. So this thing is actually reverse psychology. But people took it out of context and he knew it was going to blow up. That's why it is still on his story. Now, VDM as the leader of Ratels, in every movement, there's always the ones that are very, rugged. The ones that we go, So those rugged ones and those ones that talk out of place, so they are Ratels. But they are the rugged Ratels. So they are not rats. They are rats and Ratels. Anyone you want to do, call them. This thing is actually very experimental. Now, if you look at most Ratel executives, they are talking about this. And they are not cool with you. Now, do you think VDM would ever come out to say, okay, I'm bigger than Fela? Like Wizkid came out to say, okay, I'm bigger than Fela. What do you want to do about it? Do VDM think he is bigger than Fela? Don't forget, even during the Wizkid and Seun Kuti, blah blah, VDM came out like paid homage to Fela. Like I said, it is not about who you think is right. It is about what is factually right. So no matter anybody that comes out to say I am bigger than Vela, or the fans of people that the fans that always come out say this person is bigger, they know their leader, their faith is not bigger than Vela. But potato must potato. They must push that agenda just to pepper. Are you getting it now? So in short, did Seun Kuti actually chased clout with that? Yes, at the expense of his friendship with Very Dark Man. So even if Seun Kuti meant it the other way around, he knew it was going to blow out of proportions. Because if you call the name Rattles, they will answer you. You can't put the word rat and Rattles in the same sentence. So if it is not Rattles that were bashing you, then who? You were supporting Sowore against VDM. So who are the people bashing you? Who were the people? Rattles. So would VDM actually be cool with this? I personally don't know. Will VDM actually come out to address this, or people are saying unmatched Seun Kuti? I don't think he would. He would just come online and move on. Now, the funny thing is the break VDM took will always serve as a lesson and reminder for him about whoever he chooses to associate with. Like sometimes you actually need to take a break as a person that is out there. Most people know me, they take break. Sometimes I feel no just pause for a while. I feel just they observe. Because sometimes this thing if you get into your head. One thing about publicity, fame, if you get into anybody's head and you people where they support you, so you see as everybody they talk, so as VDM go on break, people come they show their true color. That's how life is actually in general, either you are popular or not. But trust me, this weekend is actually going to be a bit long, and I hope say you get money for data. Well, if you need urgent free 3,000 naira for data, run to your Apple Store, Play Store, download Card Cosmic and use my invitation code IMMUNE to register. You instantly get free 3,000 naira. Note that the minimum withdrawal is 8,000 naira and you can perform other stuff on it. So click the follow button, subscribe, and I'm coming back because I have a very important matter I'm going to share to you guys. It's very, very important. So click the follow button. I'm coming back. Stay tuned. On post notification because something big is going to drop. Oh man. Una wicked.